is something that might make you never want to go outside ever again. I gave this story to my friend in order for him to share it to the rest of the world without exposing my identity.
It was at M in the morning.
And I was getting some food for my family later in the morning. After I ordered the donuts and coffee, I headed back home. While walking, I saw this crackhead standing still by the side of the curb with barely any light to see. I was going to pass by. I thought nothing of it cause it's literally just another crackhead you'd find on Beach Boulevard in Southern California, even though it did appear he was eating something or fidgeting with something under his little blanket. After I walked past him, my heart was at an immediate craze, ravaging with all my veins to run. The smell was of rotten flesh. I didn't know what it ever smelt like till I smelled it passing by. And I looked aside to see a human head. The eyeballs gauged out, the nose taken off, with the side of the head peeled. The expression on the face looked like it had been wanting to throw up. I was scared with all my life. I ran, still carrying the food. I didn't know why, but I still did. I noticed the face looked young, very young, like one of 10-year-old boy. The worst part was when I passed by running, the man was gone when I looked back. I had called Orange County officers and they did find somebody parts left over. I don't know if they confirmed who the little boy was, but the knees would bad either way knowing what had happened to him. The officer asked me if I witnessed the murder or how I could identify the man. I said nothing at all, not knowing anything I would say would be helpful, besides the time, where, and how the man concealed himself, if it being a man at all. After that, it was already AM and it was still dark. I was walking a few streets down, and I had seen posters of a missing boy, and it was one of the kids that lived in my apartment. I didn't really collate the two because I didn't really know, and the officers did intimidate me. And I didn't really want to tell the parents that their child was gone and it not being true at all, so I left it to the officers to identify who it was. Saddest part was I had seen his shoes and toys still outside in the front of his apartment before he went missing.